Assalamu alaikum viewer, I am Dua Baloch. This is a Surah al-Isra English translation. I hope you will like it and enjoy 56. Say, call upon those whom you assert to be gods, apart from him. Then you will realize they have no power to rid you of affliction nor to avert it or transfer it to others. 57. Those whom they call upon, apart from him, thinking them to be a means of gaining nearness to God, themselves seek nearness to their Lord and solicit his favor. Even those of them who are nearest to God are still competing to be closer to him, and hope for his mercy and fear his punishment. As a matter of fact, the punishment of your Lord is a thing to beware of. 58. And there is no township, but we shall destroy it, or we shall subject it to a severe chastisement before the day of resurrection. That is written down in the book, in the knowledge of God. 59. And nothing could prevent us from going on sending our signs, though the former people cried lies to them. And we gave to Thamud the she-camel as an enlightenment and an eye-opener, but they dealt with her unjustly. And we do not send our signs except to warn the people against the evil consequences of disbelief and transgression. 60. And Prophet, recall the time when we said to you, surely your Lord has encompassed all people for destruction, and has power over them. Still they remained indifferent. We made the vision which we showed you, being carried to Jerusalem from Mecca by night. And also the tree, evil word, c. 1426, disapproved of in the Quran, a means of distinction between the good and the bad for the people. Despite the fact that we have been warning them by sending our signs, this warning from us only leads them to unrestrained inordinacy. 61. And recall the time when we said to the angels, submit to Adam. Then they all submitted. But Iblis, who too was told to do the same, did not. He said, shall I submit to one whom you have created out of clay? 62. And he added, what do you think? This is he whom you have honored and placed above me. If you grant me respite till the day of resurrection, I will most certainly bring his progeny under my sway. Having overpowered them, I shall destroy them for sure, except a few. 63. Begone, said he, as for those of them who follow you, Gehenna is the recompense of you all, an ample recompense. 64. And beguile whomsoever of them you can with your speech, and rally your horsemen against them, and your footmen, fast riders and slow walkers in disobedience, with all your might, and share with them their wealth and children, and hold out promises to them, what you like. Indeed, Satan promises them nothing but mere fraud. 65. As to my true servants, you shall have certainly no authority over them, and sufficient is your Lord as disposer of affairs. 66. Your Lord is he who drives the ships on the sea for you, that you may seek of his bounty. He is certainly ever merciful to you. 67. And when you encounter some distress on the sea, at that time all those gods whom you call upon are lost to you, but not he. Yet when he brings you safe to the land, you turn away from him. Of course, such a person is very ungrateful. 68. Do you then feel secure that he will not humiliate you in the side of the land and make you sink in the earth on the side of the shore, or send against you a violent squall of pebbles? For, if he does, you shall find none responsible to protect and help you. 69. Or do you feel secure and have made sure that he will not send you back in it, the sea, a second time, and then send against you a fierce storm blast and drown you because of your ingratitude? For, if he does, you will find no helper in the matter for yourselves to protect you against us. 70. And most surely we have made the children of Adam greatly honored, and have carried them over land and sea, and we have provided them with good and pure things, and have distinctly exalted them far above most of our creation. 71. Beware of the day when we shall call all people along with their leaders. Now whoever is given his book, recording his deeds, in his right hand, such will read their book eagerly, and they will not be dealt with unjustly in the least. 72. But whoever remained, spiritually, blind in this world shall also be blind in the hereafter. Rather, he will be even farther removed from the right path. 73. And they had spared nothing in causing you the severest, affliction with the purpose to turn you away from the revelations given to you, that you might forge in our name something different from that which we have revealed to you. In that case, they would surely have taken you for a special friend. 74. And if we had not made you firm and steadfast, you might have inclined towards them a little. 75. In that case, if you had been one to forge a lie against us, we would have made you taste multiple sufferings in this life and multiple sufferings in death, and then you would have found for yourself no helper against us. But you remain steadfast. 76. They had spared nothing in unsettling you from the land of Mecca, that they might drive you out from it. But in that case they, themselves, would not have stayed after you except for a little while. 77. Such has been our practice with those of our messengers whom we sent before you, and you will find no change in our practice. 78. Observe prayer at the declining and paling of the sun, onto the complete darkness, in diverse hours of the night, and recite the Quran at dawn. Verily, the regular recital of the Quran at dawn is, specially, acceptable to God and witnessed by the angels. 79. And remain awake for it, the recitation of the Quran and prayer, for a part of the night after having risen from sleep as a supererogatory service for you. Thus it may be that your Lord will raise you to a laudable exalted position. 80. And say, in prayer, my Lord, grant that when I enter, wherever you take me to while migrating, I enter with truth, in every way, and when I depart with truth, and grant me by your grace authoritative help, which should sustain me in my activities. 81. And say, truth has come and falsehood has vanished away. Falsehood is indeed ever bound to vanish away. 82. And we are gradually revealing of the Quran, that teaching, which is the cause of healing and mercy for the believers. But this revelation only leads the unjust persons from loss to loss. 83. And when we bestow favors on a human being, he turns away and withdraws himself aside, but when evil overtakes him, he is given to despair. 84. Say, everyone acts after his own way and fashion, and your Lord knows very well who is best guided in the right path. 85. And they question you about the revelation and the human soul. Say, the revelation and the soul is by the command of my Lord, because little is the knowledge thereof that you have been given. 86. Had we so willed, we could surely take away that which we have revealed to you. If we did so, you could find none to plead your cause, to restore it to you, against our will. 87. But it is the special mercy from your Lord, that he will not do so. His grace and favor upon you is very great in fact. 88. Say, if there should join together all human beings and the jinn to produce the like of this Quran, they would never be able to produce anything like it, even though some of them might be the helpers of others. 89. And in this Quran we have explained in various ways and forms every kind of rare things of exquisite beauty to mankind, but most people choose to reject everything except following the way of disbelief. 90. And they say, we will never believe unless you cause a spring to gush forth for us from the earth. 91. Or there be a garden of date palms and vines for you, and you cause the streams to gush forth abundantly in its midst. 92. Or, as you assert, and claim that it shall happen, cause the heaven to fall down upon us in fragments, or bring Allah and the angels face to face with us. 93. Or, there be a house made of gold for you, or you ascend into the heaven, but we will not believe in your ascending till you bring down to us a book that we can read. Say, glory be to my Lord. I am not but a human being, sent as a messenger. 94. And nothing has prevented the people from believing when the guidance came to them except their sayings, has Allah raised a human being, like us, as a messenger. 95. Say, had there been angels on the earth, in place of human beings, walking about secure and sound, we, too, would have invariably sent down an angel from heaven as a messenger to them. 96. Say, Allah suffices as a witness between me and you. Surely, he is ever aware of and sees his servants full well. 97. He whom Allah guides to the straight and right path is the only one rightly guided, but those whom he abandons to perish, you will find no protecting friends for them apart from him. And we shall gather them on the day of resurrection, dragging them on their faces. They shall be blind, dumb, and deaf. Gehenna is their resort. As often as the flames of the hellfire, abate, we shall add fuel to the blaze for them. 98. Such shall be their recompense because they rejected our commandments and said, shall we really be raised up as a new creation when, after our death, we are reduced to mere bones and broken particles of dust? 99. Have they not seen that Allah, who created the heavens and the earth, has the power to create their like? And he has appointed for them a term, no doubt about it. Yet the unjust would reject everything except following in the way of disbelief. 100. Say, even if you possessed all the treasures of the mercy and blessings of my Lord, yet you would hold them back for fear of depleting, for a human being is very niggardly indeed. 101. And most certainly we gave Moses 9 clear signs. So ask the children of Israel about it. When he, Moses, came to them, Pharaoh said to him, Moses, I think you to be under a spell and a victim of deception. 102. He said, you know fully well that none other but the Lord of the heavens and the earth has revealed these signs as means of enlightenment. Surely I believe you, O Pharaoh, to be doomed to perish. 103. So he resolved to weaken them by humiliating them in and thus scare them out of the country, but we drowned him and those with him, one and all. 104. And we said after it was all over with Pharaoh, to the children of Israel, settle down occupying the promised land of Palestine. When the time of fulfillment of the second prophecy comes, we shall bring you back, gathering you from various lands. 105. We revealed it, the Quran, to suit all the requirement of truth and wisdom, and it has come down to you with truth and wisdom. Prophet, we have sent you, on one hand, as a bearer of good tidings and as a warner on the other. 106. We have divided this Quran into distinct chapters and have revealed it in stages that you may recite it to mankind at intervals, and that is why we have revealed it piece by piece and in stages. 107. Say, you may believe in it, the Quran, or you may not believe, those who have been given this spiritual knowledge before it, its revelation, fall down on their faces, prostrating submissively before their Lord when it is recited to them. 108. And they say, glory be to our Lord. The promise of our Lord is really bound to be fulfilled. 109. They fall down on their faces weeping, and, as they listen to the divine words, it adds to their humility. Prostration. 110. Say, call upon him by the name of Allah, or call upon him by the name of Al-Rahman, the most gracious. In short, call upon him by whichsoever name you like. All beautiful names belong to him, the one God. And utter not your prayer in a loud voice, nor utter it in too low tones, completely concealing it, but seek a middle course. 111. And say, all true and perfect praise belongs to Allah, who has not taken to himself a son, and who has no associate partner in his kingdom, nor has he any helper because of any weakness. And extol his glory with repeated glorification. Thank you for watching Alnimal Tip channel. Please subscribe this channel.